Coffee, a beverage cherished for its energizing effects and rich aroma, is increasingly being recognized not only as a stimulant, but also as a biologically active compound that may enhance autophagy and cellular renewal. Central to this potential are two key components: caffeine and chlorogenic acids, both of which influence critical metabolic pathways tied to longevity, stress resistance, and intracellular cleanup. Caffeine, the most well-known of these, activates AMPK, the master energy sensor in cells that shifts metabolism away from energy storage and toward energy utilization. By activating AMPK, caffeine indirectly suppresses mTOR, an autophagy inhibitor, thereby allowing the cellular recycling process to proceed more freely. Chlorogenic acids, a class of polyphenol found abundantly in unfiltered and lightly roasted coffee, further support this effect by reducing oxidative stress and modulating inflammatory pathways that often interfere with autophagic function. Together, these compounds create a biochemical landscape in which autophagy is not only permitted but actively encouraged. This dual activation of autophagy-related pathways makes coffee particularly effective when consumed in the fasted state. During fasting, the body is already shifting into a repair-oriented mode. Insulin is low, AMPK is rising, and mTOR activity is suppressed. Adding black coffee to this metabolic environment amplifies the signals for autophagy without disrupting the fast, as it contains virtually no calories or proteins that would reinitiate nutrient-sensing pathways. The combination of caffeine-induced AMPK activation and fasting-induced nutrient deprivation creates a synergistic effect, leading to deeper and more sustained autophagic activity. This is why many proponents of time-restricted eating and intermittent fasting include black coffee during their fasting window, not just for hunger suppression, but because it supports the body's internal detox processes at a molecular level. Moreover, the polyphenolic compounds in coffee extend these benefits beyond simple energy metabolism. Chlorogenic acids have been shown to reduce systemic inflammation by modulating NF-B, a master regulator of pro-inflammatory gene expression, which in turn creates a more favorable environment for autophagic clearance. Chronic inflammation is known to impair autophagy by diverting cellular energy toward immune responses and damaging the very organelles autophagy is meant to renew. By cooling this inflammatory response, chlorogenic acids help preserve autophagic flux and maintain the delicate balance between cellular stress and recovery. What makes coffee particularly appealing as an autophagy-enhancing tool is its accessibility and ritualistic integration into daily life. When consumed without sugar, milk, or artificial additives, black coffee offers a low-intervention strategy for supporting intracellular cleanup. It does not require radical dietary shifts or supplementation, only mindfulness about timing and preparation. Brewed methods that retain more polyphenol, such as French press or cold brew, may offer added advantages by delivering higher concentrations of chlorogenic acids. Similarly, light to medium roasts preserve more of these beneficial compounds compared to darker roasts, which sacrifice some polyphenol content for flavor intensity. While coffee's role in autophagy is promising, it's important to note that moderation remains key. Overconsumption of caffeine can lead to overstimulation, disrupted sleep, and increased stress hormone levels, all of which may counteract the autophagic and regenerative benefits if sustained. However, for most individuals, 1 to 3 cups of black coffee per day, especially consumed during the first half of the day and ideally within a fasted window, can provide a meaningful boost to cellular renewal without adverse effects. Additionally, those sensitive to caffeine might still benefit from decaffeinated coffee, which retains a significant portion of its chlorogenic acids and polyphenol, though the impact on AMPK activation may be diminished. In the broader context of nutritional strategies for longevity, coffee serves as an elegant example of how everyday substances can have profound biological effects. It aligns seamlessly with fasting protocols, complements a polyphenol-rich diet, and supports mitochondrial health, liver detoxification, and even cognitive clarity, all through mechanisms tightly linked to autophagy. When viewed through this lens, coffee is far more than a morning ritual. It becomes a functional elixir capable of guiding the body toward balance, resilience, and self-renewal from the inside out.